Hey everybody, Critical Mass for October 16th, 2012. Fall is upon us. I went running this morning, and it's always nice to come home and you put the heat on, the hot water on, and it really doesn't turn hot. It never really did. And then I realized I got out, I was shivering and my lip turned blue. So it was kind of a good experience, freezing my ass off. So I had something I was going to talk about. I took Peanut out for a walk, and I was going to talk to you about it. But it's funny, I'm doing a monologue, and the monologue has two lines. You will have rough days, and you will want to give up. And that's the hardest thing about this business, about when you're acting, is, you have the high. Last week you're working, you're on a TV show for a couple of days, and then boom, that's over, and then you're always looking for your next job. So when you're working, it's cool and all, but you're always thinking in the back of your mind, after this ends, what am I going to do next? What do I have next? So, and you have auditions, and, sometimes they go well, sometimes they don't, and you're really not in control. I mean, you're in control, like, you give your best, you walk out of there, and you never know. You never know what they're looking for. And that's all you can do. It's like, it's a constant, it's constant swimming upstream, like, what's that, the salmon swimming upstream? And yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out my iPhone. I did a video with Peanut last night. I just posted to Twitter because I think Peanut I love when Peanut does her head. And Peanut was just sitting on the side of the couch where half her face was smushed. I wanted to do a video of that, but I was like, you know what? Sometimes I go a little crazy of everything, But she just makes me laugh. I look at her, no matter what kind of day I'm having or anything like that, I can look at her and I can just be like, she puts a smile on my face. It just took her down by the water, and yeah, hey, temperature's crazy today, And I felt every one of my 43 years today jogging. My body never warmed up. I just felt like I was hobbling along, and a woman passed me, and I couldn't catch her. I tried to, and then when I ran up a hill, I cut off a guy, and a girl was on a bike, and I almost caused like a little traffic jam. I almost caused a little accident. I was like, John, what are you doing? What, are you an idiot? So yeah, I got my kids' things outside today, so I'm very excited. Now I'm not excited. I mean, it is what it is. It's just the kids are kind of funny. But I noticed how last week we did an activity for the whole time, and I got bored doing it, and the kids were getting bored, and I was like, we should have switched it up. But I am just the apprentice, so I'm the assistant. I'm not the main person. So I was going to say something like maybe we could give them like free time or something. That was my favorite thing as a kid. I used to play basketball by myself in the backyard, and I was Phil Ford from the Kansas City Kings. How do I remember this? And Sam Lacey, I think, was on the team too. And I didn't have a hoop. That was when NBA was on CBS. And yeah, I loved the Kansas City Kings for some reason. I just thought they had cool uniforms, cool team. And I played for Yale, and then my cousin went to BU, so I was a BU soccer fan, and I would play football by myself in the backyard, pretend I got tackled and all that stuff. I mean, my imagination just go wild. Or, we had hockey, the New Jersey Jaguars versus the Delaware Devils, and this was before the Devils even came to New Jersey. So yeah, I did a lot of, I realized I did a lot of things by myself because insecurity or whatever. I mean, you look back, the one thing you would do differently, I would have played football. Like I said, I think I told you this before I got into Miami or Florida. I was going to, I just wanted to do kickoffs. I just wanted to be special teams at Miami, and I ended up, my mother heard somebody got shot there, and I ended up not going there. And I got into University of Georgia too, which I never even looked at. And looking back, you can't look back. But I'm just saying. And it's funny, I ended up at Chapel Hill, which was like a smaller, which was kind of like, they said the same kind of campus as in Athens, Georgia, which REM just popped in my head, which I saw in concert in college with, what the heck was the name of that girl? Man, I can't remember. Yeah, I saw REM in concert with some woman, and I can't remember. But I remember I saw REM with my cousin Adam, who is now in Texas with a kid, I think. And yeah, I bumped into somebody the other day, the brother of a high school classmate, and he was telling me how the sister had 4 kids. His younger sister had 4 kids, divorced. The other brother had 3 kids. I'm just like, wow. And I'm single, no kids. I have a dog. I always make a joke. Yeah, kids, not that I know of. I think it gets a little stupid after a while, so you got to stay away from that. But yeah, it's funny how life turns out, you know. Hey, I was married, and I look back and thank God we didn't have any kids together because, you know, you're tied together forever. And, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. So I'm feeling better today now. I was feeling a little all over the place the last couple of days, but I realized it was, have gone from the high of being involved, and having a nice part in this TV show that I was shooting, and then coming off that and, just going through the you know, waves of feelings coming over you. So it's a journey. That's what I said it at the shoot too. I said, it's a journey we're on. I said, it's a journey. And he was like, yeah, he was saying, yeah, it is. You just keep going you keep evolving, you keep growing. So, I guess that's why I do this. Sometimes I get some of my thoughts in my head and I get them out here, and people seem to be watching it. So yes, so I hope everybody has a great Tuesday, and I'm going to sign off right now for Critical Mass. Critical Mass Tuesday, October 16th. I'll talk to you later. I might have some more stuff later, okay? Bye-bye.